Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for finding my video. Now, I'll be discussing in this video basically how to boost your sales, your commission check, your you can probably apply this in life in general, but really this is focused on just sales. Okay? So, the question here is how do I make more sales? How I want to make more money this month or this paycheck or however your commission check comes in. And I understand that I used to be there. I have a history in sales. I'm currently 26 right now. I know I look so young right now, but no, this is a 26-year-old that's been through the experiences of life. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. As short as I possibly can. Obviously, I'll try not to leave out anything. Okay, so what's the secret? What's the big secret? It's kind of a secret. It's not ginormously a secret. Like it's actually just about everywhere. You probably experience it just about everywhere. And the secret is user experience. Okay, that's what it is. In order to boost your sales, is provide the proper user experience. Okay, plain and simple. That's the answer. Now I'm going to go down and break down each level because obviously there's going to be a lot of you that will be listening to this video that the answer user experience is just not enough for them and they really need to um, learn a little bit more. So I've written it down on my dry erase board, but you will not have access to my dry erase board. I'd suggest writing it down, watching this video a few times, maybe. You know what I mean? I've actually done other stuff where I'll listen to recordings or something like that, like quite a few times, and it's pretty interesting. Kind of falls under retraining your brain, talking to your subconscious. There we go. Anyways, so without further ado, let me start breaking down these steps. All right. So the first thing you're going to have to bust through or get into your head is you gotta focus. You have to focus. Uh, in life, you will meet that a lot of stuff will try to divert you from your main goal. You know what I mean? So let's say you worked at a cell phone store. Okay. Um, you started off with the focus of I'm going to sell a cell phone today, or actually y'all don't make money off of selling cell phones. You guys make money off of accessories that you sell and whatnot. Those $300 speakers and whatnot. So you start off with that mentality, but life likes to get in the way. It really does. It likes to add little obstacles here and there. And your manager's gonna have a bad day, something like that, and we'll try to, push off some assignments that he or she was supposed to do, and then now you've gotta stress out about it. Now you can't focus on making that sale. Okay. At some point in life, you are going to have to stand up to people, and be like, hey, well, I can't do that right now. I'm doing something today. Oh, what are you doing? That's more important. You just come up with an excuse. Come up with an excuse. There's going to be in life where you just have to come up with excuses for stuff. So yeah, focus. Okay, so um, best case scenario for me was whenever I used to work at a dealership. Oh, I freaking love working at a car dealership. It's amazing. I probably might just go back and work temporarily, like seasonally or something, because it was really cool. Anyways, what I learned there when it came to focus was it was a Saturday morning. It was a Saturday. Nobody likes to work on a Saturday, let alone at 8:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? They had a whoever sells the first car on that day gets to go home. Sort of incentive. And it was hey, to top things off, it was icy that day. Okay, so it's like how am I going to sell a car? It's icy. Who in the world? Only crazy people show up and do anything anywhere at this time. Okay, so I remember just chilling there by the window, looking out to where the cars pull up into the dealership, and I remember like really focusing. Like first I focused on I hated being here at this early in the morning, and I had to drive in the ice and all that jazz. Um, so I remember focusing on that, and then I changed my focus, which probably brought my focus and the emotions I felt towards, I need to sell a freaking car. I need to sell a car right now. Like, I need to sell a car. Now I remember holding that thought process for max of 10 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to take you 10 minutes or it's going to take you less or it might take you more. I really don't know. It just depends on how much you really want this, okay? I remember that person pulls up. Nobody else even got up to do this. I was already by the door. I was by the window, which was by the door. I popped out that mofo, and I got in front of that customer. I ended up selling that car. So drill it into your head. Drill it into your head. You got to focus. When you learn to focus, you can achieve so many things in life. Oh, it's ridiculous on how many things you can achieve whenever you focus on one thing. My second thing about this whole user experience is you have to be enthusiastic. You have to, about whatever it is that you're selling. I used to sling Herbalife. I really did. I call it slinging Herbalife because it kind of felt that way. Like once you establish like a clientele and whatnot, it was just like hey, I need this, hey, I need that, and you just sling it to people. You know what I mean? Anyways, like I said, I've been in a lot of sales-esque jobs. I've owned my own businesses too. Like, and again, you can apply the same thing, user experience, on your online business. I have a few online businesses. Um, Anything in life really, even in life. So anyways, be enthusiastic about it. Be happy, man. Fake a smile if you have to. You know what I mean? Because eventually that fake smile will then like actually make you feel good. So be enthusiastic. Okay. Now I will also side note in now that there are levels of people. Now a little bit of background on me. I've owned my own businesses. Um, I would like to say my major in life is the spiritual quest, all right, the spiritual path of life. I meditate. As you can see back there, I have candles, okay? One's for the dead homie, one's for just some other stuff. I'm Mexican. I believe in that stuff. Anyways, so there's levels, okay? So anyway, there's these levels that I came to learn eventually, okay, and one of my meditations, and it was this, okay, it was this. Now, whatever you want to refer to it, God, the world, the universe, whatever, the third plane, the third dimension, whatever you want to refer to it as, will allow you customers, okay? If you give the crappiest user experience, it will only allow you certain customers, the customers that it wants you to, what would you say, to show them or experience you. You know what I mean? So the better your experience, the experience you can give to a customer, a client, however you want to refer to them. I refer to them as clients because it makes them feel like $1,000,000. I've seen it. I've actually experimented with it whenever I refer to customers as customers or clients and stuff like that. I love clients. Clients pay a lot of money. Uh, so there's levels, okay? So the better your user experience, the more it allows you the more it allows you clients, okay? So whenever you do that, if like I don't know if you've ever realized that whenever you started off in your first sales job or commission-based job, there was sometimes you had clients that you don't know how you sold it to them, but you probably made quite a bit of money off of it and whatnot. Now that is because I like to refer to it as the universe. The universe wanted that person to experience this because you also needed to experience that type of customer. Now in the Herbalife industry, this is a little bit hard. It was hard trying to convince people like, hey, you need this to lose weight. Now the product does what it's supposed to do. Like no joke about it. I've lost 50 pounds before on it. I gained it all back whenever I was married, and lost 12 pounds when I got on it in a month. Like I don't take it as religiously as I used to back in the day, but I mean, if I'm trying to lose, a couple of pounds, I know that, with like 150, probably a little bit less than that, but like I know with the $150 I can make this weight loss happen. No doubt about it. Um so user experience. So the better user experience, the bigger what is it, the threshold, or the wider the you can reach in clientele. Okay. Uh, so yeah. So what was it? What was it? I like to. I kind of get sidetracked a little bit. So be enthusiastic about what you're doing, about what you're selling, about anything really. Like I say what you're doing because really, if you're not doing whatever you're doing enthusiastically, then I don't know. You got an issue, and we need to resolve this, and I would look into therapy or something. You know what I mean? Uh, third thing. Actually, I have 5 things, and we're on our third. Okay. So understand your customer. You really do. You have to understand your customer's needs, what they want. Man, I've had customers tell me, like the first thing they did when they woke up, and start their story from there. And they only brought their computer in for virus removal. Like, oh yeah, I woke up, put on my slippers, started me some Folgers coffee, talked to Rebecca on the phone for an hour. Like, okay, yeah, and you can go with it. You got to smile at them, but yeah, okay, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, what did Rebecca say? Like just keep the conversation going. Okay, like I said, user experience. So if the client's experience is you caring, you asking questions, uh, all this jazz, then the likelihood of them purchasing from you is a whole lot higher. A whole lot higher. Okay, and then you can start throwing in add-ons and whatnot. So understand your customer. Okay, you really do. If you don't take the time to understand your customer's needs or anything, then you will fail at making that sale. You really will. And I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know that, and the ones that are new to the whole sales environment, Salesforce. Um, that's really all I gotta say. Like, it's not like a huge thing. You just gotta understand your customer. If you don't know what understand is, go to Google, type in define understand, and boom. Okay. Um, this next one is learn the ropes, learn the process. Okay, whatever term you want to use. What I mean by that is every job, and I'm just gonna target commission-based, sales-based jobs. They all work on they all have a process. Okay, when the customer shows up, what do you do? Or when the client shows up, client, okay, shows up, what do you do? In the dealership, it was like shake their hand. Say hi, introduce yourself, shake your hand. It's pretty much what you do with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I worked for T-Mobile for a little bit, and they definitely did not do that. I was like, "Hi, welcome to T-Mobile," in almost the loudest, voice you can do. But I can understand that that's their user experience, and whenever you walk into T-Mobile, because I still use T-Mobile anyways, like I have a service with them, you feel great about it. Everyone's undivided attention is boom on you, and now it's like, welcome to T-Mobile, and then you're like, hey, um, learn the ropes, and why I want you to learn the ropes is because I want you to do the specific thing that I'm going to start talking about. Okay. I don't want to say whenever you have time because we don't really have time. Okay, you have to make an effort here. So to make it the most simplest and easiest way for you, that's worked for me, is doing it right before bed. Okay, what I like to do, I'll play music every once in a while. Like very low. I don't want it to be high. I don't want it to mess with my brain and my brain waves or whatever. But I like to imagine the whole sales process. Imagine it. Some people imagine just the end of it and it works for them. That's fine. You can do that too, to be honest. What it is to, finally, what it feels like to finally, end that sale, whatever it is, hand the customer their receipt and their item, or at the dealership is putting the tag on their license plate. You know what I mean? That that really means that the customer just bought the car, the item. Anyways, I want you to imagine it with the best clarity. Now, I say with the best clarity. My clarity is not the best. Like, there's some people that say, like, "Oh man, it was so vivid." I've had vivid dreams, you know what I mean? And my imagination, whenever I think about the sales process, is definitely not as vivid. But the whole purpose of this, the whole purpose, is to make sure you know it, so that you can be confident when you do it or perform it, and ultimately, when you're imagining it, you're going through the emotions, the feelings of the process. So now this starts delving into like the more brainy side of the world, science and whatnot. But basically, if you feel it, you imagine it, whatever, it goes out into the world, law of attraction, yada yada yada, think and grow rich sort of mentality. Um, when you know what the feeling is, then you can confidently go through it. Then you know the more possibilities is of you going through that process. Okay, it's plain and simple like that. You know what I mean? Because every time a customer shows up, you're already, "Hi, my name is," and you go on from there. Whatever it is that you gotta do. "Hi, welcome to T-Mobile." Just whatever. There's a sales process in everything. Learn it, feel it, imagine it. Actually, imagine it, feel it. You're doing both at the same time. So imagine, feel it, and ultimately just, I mean, smile. Do it with a smile. Like, it's just, I don't care if you're having a crappy day. Don't let the customer have a crappy. Don't transfer that energy that you have onto the customer. They don't really deserve it. There's some customers that come to you crappy, but that's because you're giving crappy user experience. Like, this is just, yeah, that's what it is. Like, no, just people like to come and show up angry. No. If I've owned businesses. I've had like actual like brick and mortar businesses, and I've had to diffuse customers. Okay, you got to learn a diffusal process if you are in those type of environments. To me, it's easy now. To me, I flash him a smile, and I look like I was told 19. I feel like look like I'm 21 now. I personally don't know. Like I said, I'm 26, so already splash him a smile. This kid looks young. This is a little kid. I'm not gonna be mad at him. So I use that to my advantage. Okay, and then the last thing, just the user experience at the end of the day. Well, if you've done a successful, user experience, is a customer leaves with a smile on their face. Always. Okay, so I'm not saying whatever you gotta do, like, to make sure there's a smile on their face, but do your due diligence. You know what I mean? If you're doing your job enthusiastically, if you understood your customer, if you know the process, the sales process for your job, then if you did it all properly, then there's no reason for the customer to leave angry. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the last thing. Just make it to where the customer leaves with a smile on their face. Because if you do that, then the universe, God, the world will give you more clients for you to be able to reap more reward from. You know what I mean? And I say reward because it's not always going to be money that you're going to be reaping off of these customers. Like, I've had customers that have invited me to the gun range, and like, I've shot their guns. I've had customers like invite me to their kids' birthdays. I went because they were like, "There's beer." I'm like, "I like beer," Like, there's other stuff that pops up whenever you give a client the proper user experience. So I'm gonna leave with that. Practice it, man. Like, after this video, you're probably gonna watch more videos after this. But make it a priority to at least find you a song that will inspire you for whenever you start imagining and feeling this sales process. Okay, do that. I have my list on YouTube, like, and it helps me. With whatever, like it. Like I said, I've been in many sales jobs. I've owned a few businesses now, and that's what I do. That's what I use, and eventually it becomes like real life. If you understand that whole mind to exterior sort of philosophy. But anyways, I'll leave y'all with that. Good luck. Like this video, or down this. I mean, if you don't agree with me, you can thumbs it down. I don't mind. But if you at least liked it, if you like the user experience in this video, please like the video. I don't know if you want to subscribe here, because I really, I don't have that many videos, and I doubt I'll put more. I'll probably put a few more in this channel, but yeah, no, at least like it. That way it gets suggested and more people find this video, because I feel like I've been able to just like bring everyone's info and just shoved it into a couple of minutes of footage. Anyways, see you later. Have a great day. Make that money.